Head opener. Double vial is always great.
Spreading Seas is pretty good in this matchup.
Spreading Seas is pretty good in this matchup.
You don't know.
When I look at Matthew's hand, I'm sure it's only got an ink moth.
My hand has 4. No, just kidding. My hand's pretty good. We have an Infector, which is like the key to this deck. A couple of pump spells. Some lands. I think it's fine.
Alright, there's a...
Average.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and Island Vial.
Sweet. Alright.
Go for it.
Sick. Alright. I'm going to play this.
I see Rainforest. I wonder what he's playing.
Probably one of them twin decks.
I think I'm just supposed to go get a basic out of here. Against
You're definitely racing fish, right?
The Merfolks.
Yep.
So we're
if
just
you're going to
go...
need blue at all, you probably want to shock now and not later.
I mean, she'll give you blue. It's fine.
Yeah, she didn't give me blue, right? Do I want to play
Maybe.
this?
Yeah, always that first, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay.
Alright, my turn.
This deck plays a force, right? Yeah, you're
2
good.
forests.
Should have 2 forests and 2
Breeding pool.
breeding pool.
No islands.
Come on, force. There we go.
She's gonna give you an island. It's fine.
Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to cover Souls naming Merfolk. And we could play this here, but I think we're just going to wait. And drop our other Aether Vial.
Okay.
Fast.
Okay. I think it's probably better to just apply pressure there, right?
You think so?
Yeah. Like this matchup's like a race, right?
Say
Like
race.
you don't have any interaction in your hand right now other than like Spreading Seas.
It's true.
Probably better to just like off to the races.
Okay, well let's give that a try. So let's do Master.
Jam and a friend. Got it.
Go.
That's not what we need.
Like now he can't just kill you either.
It's true.
I could have.
I have
One thing that's actually really worth noting about more recent Infect decks is most of them aren't playing Groundswells. Or they're only on, like one Groundswell, which means their primary pump spell is Might of Old Corrosa, which means he can't he's less likely to kill you after you say no blocks.
Right.
So with Groundswell he could just be like Groundswell, kill you. But now he really can't.
I'm gonna go get Breeding Pool this time.
Alright, so you're down to 16?
Correct. 16. I think I'm just supposed to dismember this friend. So I'm going to take 4 to do this, right?
Yep, you're on 12.
He's probably going to do more than 4 damage to you at some point.
I'm going to play out this sweet lady.
Yeah, fine.
And then we're moving in, attacking for a couple.
Yep. So the time Ross there on the table is her poison counters.
Oh, you have a... He's got this.
It goes up.
And you're free to go.
And that roll is 2.
Which goes up faster.
I'm not sure why the downtick in Groundswells. I'm just telling you what's been popular among Infect players.
Yeah.
The formats for this weekend are standard and modern. All invitationals are standard and modern now.
I mean, fundamentally, it's harder to enable than Might of Old Corrosa, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
You have to hold up fetches. It's harder.
And I guess I actually do know the reason now that I think about it. They want to play more mutagenic growth so they can max out on Become Fences.
So if we're going on the deploying threats line, then we want to rejury this turn and not do Seasoned Vial.
Yep. There's also a lot of upside to holding Seas for a possible ink loss
Loss.
access.
Yeah. So
If I draw a pump spell.
Any pump spell and she's dead?
Pump spell, we're going for it.
Dead?
Am I?
Is it? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
close. So we're going to fetch.
Forest?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to grab a forest anyways. I think that's the safer line here. I don't really need blue mana more than the 2.
Maybe you never fetch Breeding Pool in this matchup if you have a noble.
No, I don't think so. I think we said
If you have any...
yeah. Do I have a forest in my hand or something?
No, there's a forest in there.
There it goes. Okay.
if you're ever going to need blue and you don't have a hierarch to give it to you, then you should go ahead and breed blue.
Yeah, that's why I went
early.
for this, in case this somehow gets taken off.
So Maddie's going to go ahead and deal
I know, that's
11 here.
Yeah, I think so.
12?
Yeah,
So stealing 12? Yeah.
so we're going to...
With protection.
We're miting my friend,
So it's 5.
and then we're... That's 6.
It's not...
5.
He's not attacking
Yeah.
you.
Right. And then
Pay 2 life.
we're paying 2
Protection
I
from blue.
get pro
to
blue.
make pro blue. And then we're... I mean, we can attack now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the correct one to use. Yeah. So, and then when there's no blocks, then we try and go for it with the Become Events.
And it resolves, and I'm good.
And just taking a million. Yep.
Lots of infect.
Become Immense is such a silly card.
Why?
All the Delve cards
Why?
are so dumb.
I don't understand. We have these
So
cards.
good. Delve
Like,
is the one of the best.
Phyrexian mana
we
and
have
Delve cards.
we have this. Like,
Look,
that's
if you're
not even
worried
real.
about your modern deck being banned, don't play Infect, boys and girls
Yeah,
at home.
don't
If
play
you want to
that.
play the best deck in the format, play Infect, boys and girls.
Yeah.
It's silly good.
Yeah, Harbinger is the only
Sure
card I
would
was
have been
scared of.
great, but I did not have it. So.
The reason why there's no Rurkthar in my chord list this
And I
week
would have had to. I'm sorry.
is because I'm trying to optimize it for the Jund
Yeah,
matchup
in
game one, and
response to the-
Rurkthar is
To
not
Apostle's Blessing.
is not good against Jund.
Yeah, yeah, she would have to do it in response to the Apostle's Blessing, and then she's
So
just
he
dead
still would
next
have
turn.
had Become Immense in hand, and that would be done later.
I love Slaughter Pact right now. Man.
Well, it's Slaughter Pact on there.
Go for an Abrupt Decay because you leave removal up because you're not an idiot, and then you Slaughter Pact it when you go for
Sure.
the Apostle's Blessing.
That was on the draw there, too.
Yeah, if you're worried about Harbinger, you can just like attack.
I was just attacked, yeah. I wasn't too worried, but just based on how the game was playing out.
I mean, like Groundswell, she loses her creature she blocks, she doesn't block lineage, become immense, and
Alright, I lost all the board. Oh, do we
Oh.
want a sideboard?
No, do one more pre-board and then board.
Side-
Oh, you don't have a sideboard with you, do you?
I do,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
have
not
set
in these
sleeves,
sleeves.
everything.
That's fine. We can just play it. Not a big deal. Alright, so Matt will be on the player for this one because you're on the player for the first one. They're
Yep.
definitely more interesting card boards. So, Matthew.
I'm trying to think here. So I'm pretty sure I'm keeping this. Again, I have an Infector
Seems great.
and a Pump Spell, and I have this too for later. I
Yeah,
think it's fine.
Bro.
And it's not. This hand isn't great. It's fine.
It's fine. It's keepable.
I'll keep it.
More than keepable.
It's like
Alright.
a 6 out of 10.
This will lock down Glistener Elf or Hierarch, which is pretty good here. Spreading Seas again for name loss. I know I'm telling him what's in my hand, but
That's
whatever. I think this hand is fine. We'll just go ahead and keep it.
Start us off, Matthew.
So I think you want to start on these because you want to be able to fuel your Delve spells later. So play this and pass.
You don't want to probe in case you had one drop.
Normally you pro before land. As in
I don't know if you like. I kind of want to. I kind of want to save. If
He
we're in
doesn't
the
want
dark,
one.
I want to save probe. Are we in the dark or am I like?
Why? I mean, like,
He
why
doesn't
would you
want-
save it in the dark?
Because you want to be able to go for it when you can go for it. You want to be able to know
You want to look
when you're going for it.
I,
In my opinion.
with that many
Without a
lands in-
one drop, I'd want a one drop. That's fine.
With that many lands in hand, you have for that because you don't want land.
That's not true. The thinning is arbitrary.
All right. Well, we can. I'll probe. That's fine. We can probe.
I don't know. So anyone that plays a lot of Infect, I'm interested to hear the theory here because Matt's lines definitely has. You know, I would just want the highest percentage chance to play a one drop on one,
Sure.
but maybe you're not supposed to.
Tom Ross?
Let's wait. That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I
Your
like
line to
this.
pass, yeah.
Go ahead. And then I'm just gonna get this out of the way.
Alright, then I'm going to draw for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
do you have a Blight Agent in your hand?
So
Do I?
we're going
No.
to Minamo
You
and
don't have an
pass.
Infector at all.
Do what?
You don't have an Infector at all.
Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, the blue one that I'm not really
Correct.
excited to see.
So you want to play this land out as fast as possible too. So I play out this here Blighted Agent, and then I will pass after that.
Thank you for the $5 donation. I'm glad you're enjoying the big red deck.
Big red deck. That deck's fun.
It's hilarious.
It's pretty fun.
Magic in its purest form. Kind of like Infect, really.
It's like Infect, really. Yeah, it's great. What am I
Alright,
canning?
We're going to counter Souls naming Merfolk
Yep.
and Spreading Seas Ink Moss.
Sure.
Draw.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. Draw here.
There's your island.
That's pretty good. I kind of want to probe here because I can kill her this turn if I get lucky,
Oh,
Go
jeez.
for it.
which is crazy. So we're gonna take a pair, and I'm gonna probe.
Without an extra forest, I don't think you can.
I have a forest, man.
No, I mean without that being a forest.
Sure.
It wasn't a force anyway.
Yeah, but
So we have all this junk I don't care about. We're gonna draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. Let's see.
See, if you had played a Glistener Elf, we would have dropped Tiebinder right away on
Right.
this turn.
I think we're still. Tiebinder's pretty good here against me.
do you really care about tie binding? You have an unblockable guy.
Yeah, I know I have an unblockable guy, so I just don't. I don't really.
Tiebinder is great when the right half of his deck comes out.
Sure.
Right. All right. So we're attacking for
Yep.
one giant infect.
Make her use their turn on Auto Lord. Seems fine.
Oh, you know what? I'm done. I'm not supposed to play this one. I'm supposed to play this one, and then we'll use our forests.
Yep. It's always good to prioritize playing your fetch lands out in the Infect deck because of cards like Become Immense,
Right.
Fuel Your Graveyard.
see any of these cards. It's the worst.
You can't?
No, it's fine. You're fine. I know. I
Is
understand
there
what's going
glare?
on. Yeah, you're fine though. There's
The
nothing you
glare's
can
fine
do.
for the camera.
Nothing
it's,
you
it's
can
bad
do.
for him.
Right.
It's good for the people that matter.
Right. Nothing. Nothing.
That's
you
who
can do.
matters, yes. Alright, so...
They should just ban all the Delve cards in Phyrexian Mana in Modern.
Sure.
I'm gonna go
Get
ahead
rid of all
and
of
do
it.
this.
And infect creatures.
Lock
No,
down
the
this
Infect creatures
now.
are fine.
Yep.
Pass.
All right. I'm gonna fetch.
I'll be okay with banning Noble Hires.
And there's zero ground spells in that deck, right?
Oh yes. There.
Alright.
How many
People
breeding,
would riot if Noble
how many
Hire
breeding
got
pools are in
banned.
this?
There are links
Were
to
they,
all
though?
the deck lists below the stream. Should be 2.
Okay. That's how you get force.
Hierarch's cool, but like, I don't think people would care that much if it got banned. It wouldn't.
Some
because
people would care a lot.
it would never get banned, but if it did.
This guy's locked. That's a pretty good draw, actually.
I know, Carrick. Well, I don't have that shot today, so...
So the Noble's not bad here.
And I'm down to 1 dismember, actually, so... I'm okay at the moment, but I would be very sad. I would be forced to then do the Vapor Snag, whatever plan, and that's not really where I want to be.
I'm almost fine, like, just attack. I think I'm just fine attacking here, because if she wants to trade this for this...
I
It's
can't block it.
unblockable.
Oh, hello. God, this card has text.
This card.
Yes, it has text.
Besides
What
Lots
the-
of text.
She's at 1. Yeah.
I'm taking 2.
You're gonna be okay this weekend, right?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is this what you're playing?
Maybe. I'm too stupid. I should just play Burn. Everyone tells me idiots play that deck. Go ahead.
Play burn, burn.
Idiots
monkey.
play Burn.
They see you show up
The
with
Infect has no list posted. Did I really not post the list? I might be.
It's random. Oh, it's one of the Jessup's lists. The person I trust the most playing Infect.
The,
Okay,
fetch,
which
the
one is it?
fetches might be
It's
arbitrarily
top
different.
he top 32 to open.
Okay.
The fetches are all green fetches, like.
I mean, it's... Our best choice here is to try to raise.
Sure.
It's not probably going to work.
Come get me.
So we're going to... Liver Atlantis.
Lord.
Masterful Trident.
Yep, that's for what, 4?
Yep.
Sure. Taking foe.
Yep.
Alright, so Matt's down to 12 then?
Yeah.
Yep.
My turn.
hmm
Once again, any
And so for you guys at home, I'm putting my hand down here because he's seen it anyway. Saves him having to write it down and whatever.
This dismember's good, but
not great.
let's see. We draw a lot of lands.
I mean, each lord is worth 4 damage next turn. So,
Alright. The Infect list is below the stream now for those asking. It's Andrew Jessup's top 32 list from the Open this past weekend.
Alright, well, we're coming in for 2 again.
I will not block it.
Alright, so you're at 5 now.
Yep.
And I think we just want to dismember to play around like Spell Pierce, stuff like that, remand sometimes
I mean,
in these
like,
decks.
are you supposed to dismember?
Does it save you life?
It doesn't.
It doesn't save me life,
it
I
doesn't
guess,
save
I
you life,
suppose.
Yeah, just
Okay,
like
that's
that
fine.
reason.
Go ahead.
I guess you could
I'm going to dismember her end step, actually.
You could dismember then chump with your Noble Hire because then she's still dead to the format.
To this,
spell.
yeah.
Dismembering a lord saves you.
It's currently 4.
I guess they're each worth 5.
It saves
5
you
points.
1.
Yeah.
Save me 1 point.
Alright,
I'd probably do it on her turn anyway, so
Yeah,
to make
sure.
her spend her.
Because you'd rather her
dispel.
I guess if she dispels dismember, you die.
Before we do that,
Is that right?
Well, yeah, you can block with
I can
higher.
block.
Well, no, usually they have Island Walk.
I'm
You
going
play it on
to
Kite.
Spreading Seas a breeding pool.
Sure.
Ah, jeez.
Another one's gone.
Getting this table like. Draw a
Okay.
card.
Yep.
What am I at?
You're at 12. You're
Alright.
still at 20. What are you doing?
I don't know. It's bad. So bad at this game.
Mutavault, while we can, we're going to Silvergill Revealing Lord of Atlantis.
Sure.
I think you just went.
Isn't it better
think
to
he
just?
just
Isn't it better to play
Yeah.
the Lord?
Is
He's,
it?
he's dead to the Lord, right?
Is he? What's his life?
He's at 12.
He's at 12? Then yes, he's dead to the Lord. I apologize. We're going to do that instead. Play the Lord.
Yeah, because that's
I'm dead, right?
attack
Because I have to
is
take
like
4 to do this.
You think? Are you still dead?
I
to
killed
that?
the giant
you
one.
No,
save
each-
life.
Yeah, I saved 1 from.
This one's attacking
Save
for
more than 1
5.
now.
So if you dismember one of the lords,
Yep.
you go to 8,
I got 8.
and
And
then
I can't block.
You're going to take
7.
7.
Okay.
Yep. You go to 1. Yep.
By the skin of his teeth.
Then we untap and win.
Yep.
And just for the
Really
Rubbins,
win.
for the Rubbins, we have this card
Great, thanks.
and this one. Only 10. 11
Great,
more.
thanks.
Yep. So the Lord would have been lethal if Matt didn't.
If I
have
didn't dismember.
Dismember like a locker.
Lucker. I'm the greatest. Oh, I need these.
Doesn't have
Well, like if he had drugged pump spells instead of the
Do
dismember.
you guys want a board?
We can try.
Yep.
Because this match is definitely much better for fish post board. Or I don't know
Way
if
better.
it's less bad. I don't know
It's
how
way
matchup
better.
plays.
It's less bad is way better.
Like fair.
It has more interactive cards.
Alright, so I want to bring those in.
Yep.
This is my deck. We'll just talk this up here. These are my friend. And that's probably... Oh, nope, Kiara comes in.
Dude, what are you even bringing this deck?
You gotta figure that out by yourself. I'm not helping you here.
Jeez.
Harsh, I know.
These cards are all pretty bad.
Alright, Spreading Seas is not super helpful. Master of Waves takes too long to play. Snag's good.
Well, you definitely know she's bringing in these things. So can you bring in?
Oh, so you might have to bring in Nature's Claim. Oh, you can't bring in Nature's Claim. Because she's just going to put this on one. Yeah, I think all these cards are bad. How do you feel about this? Like, these cards don't do anything, right? These cards literally do nothing. These probably don't do anything because this is on one always. And then these are, like, strictly burn and done.
It doesn't do
I
anything.
mean, are those?
I mean, I almost just like.
I would say it's like just
It
these,
might
maybe?
even just be
Because I don't feel like fighting.
Justice
Don't, like,
members.
waste my time
Yeah.
doing that.
I mean, these don't counter that many things on one. You play Become Immense instead of Groundswell now.
Well, but they like might, and all my guys are ones.
Except,
And mites and stuff like that.
And you just like trim 2 1-drops?
Yeah, I think so.
alright, so
Might even be
I'm
might even be
taking
two probes.
these out.
Because it really doesn't matter what's in their hand.
I'm putting these in.
Do you
That's
think
gotta
cutting
be
Spreading
right.
Seas is right? Does it never come down to
I
8
mean-
off in this matchup? I think Spreading Seas is usually good, right?
Yeah, it's got to be something else.
What about
Like Aether Vials?
No, vials stay on. I keep forgetting that
Are you supposed to
Ink
board
moths
down
are
like
good.
Murrow Rejuries?
we could, yeah,
Are-
we can always take out.
Are those your
regions.
only 2 Master Waves?
No, I have 4.
I would probably cut all of those.
Cut all of
I
those.
would cut all the Masters and 2 Rejuries.
Okay.
4 Masters.
And keep the Spreading Seas.
What about this, though? You see what I'm doing on the screen? If we were to bring these 3 in, because like these cards just don't do anything, right?
I mean, just an image cycles and probe cycles and fills your graveyard. Like, I don't like Dispel in this matchup. Dispel doesn't do anything, really. It's like counters a Vapor
Yeah, that's
Snag and
fair.
that's it.
Okay,
Like,
that's fair.
maybe Pierce is okay, but like, I'd much rather just have good text and probes to like enable your nut draws.
Yeah. Draws a card and feels Become Immense.
So board out these twisted images and 2 probes, or just the twisted images, anything?
Yep.
Okay, we'll board out
Alright.
twisted images.
Please help me look for Master Waves. Oh, never mind. I found it.
So this is how we do it. Back in my day.
When we show up with 75 sleeves.
Back in my day when you show up with 60 sleeves. This is what you do. This is what you do when you play Burn. You just have no respect for anybody, including
So
yourself.
someone asked about the quality of the cameras. We're just using pretty cost efficient, let's call them cost efficient and not cheap, webcams that don't have optical zoom. So like the hand cams are digitally zoomed in, so they do look a little pixelated.
Show up with Tier 1 Burn with Tarns unsleeved.
Yeah, man, why not?
Riffle it. That guy sitting across from me's like, oh,
The
man.
Worm 826 with the brand new sub. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it.
Yay!
Make sure once the Twitch has a chance to sync, you check out our subs only Discord server. We talk about Magic and Hex on there all the time. If you need help
I
getting
have one
that
of
set
those
up,
now too. By the way,
those are sweet. It's nice that it
they're really
integrates everything.
fun. Yeah, it's nice to be able to like chat and hang out with you guys while I'm not streaming.
All right, so gentlemen on the play for swing game 3.
Yep.
I think the best thing I ever saw in terms of competitive Magic, and this is a while ago. Do you guys remember the old? Had like the pre-built standard decks that you
Yeah.
could buy. There was one where it had Stoneforge Mystic in it. So even after they banned Stoneforge Mystic, you could still play
I remember
it
that.
if you played
Minus the
to play,
Stoneforge?
No, you had to play exactly
Oh, exact
75
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
gave you out of the box. And it was one of the first opens I went to. This guy had 10 of those decks. And at the beginning of every match, he put it on the table and he opened it in front of his opponent and shuffled it and presented
God, that's great.
it. It was fantastic.
God, how do I feel about this again?
What about the city in the bottle one?
All right, so Jennifer, how is our opening hand looking?
All right, so our opening hand is rough. We don't have double blue for these masters. Although we do have the vial that can help. We don't have any way to cast Spell Pierce right now. It's iffy and on the fence for sure.
Can you hold your card a little bit more vertical? Get some glare. Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Okay.
Unlike the PT, we correct people when there's glare. I mean, did I say that out loud?
With
Whoops. Alright, so, how are we recommending?
I think my hand's fine. So I have a pair of lands. I have an Infector. We have some pump spells. Like, we're like just a blue source shy of having a great hand. And I think maybe the Merfolk deck might be willing to give us a blue source at times. So I'm going to keep this one.
Alright, start us off.
Alright. So do you think I should keep this one?
That's close. Do you have one lord or two? You have two lords?
I have 2 lords.
I might keep that with 2 lords, especially like the Mutavault. Like you're
Dude, how am I
just
supposed to
racing in
read
this matchup sometimes. I think it's fine, especially
Are
on the
you
play.
Italian?
Yeah, so we're gonna lead off with Cavern of Souls naming Merfolk and Favorite Vial.
I would lead on Mutavault.
If I want to play a lord on turn 2, if I draw a blue source, I have to lead on Cavern.
You get 2 points of damage guaranteed though if you lead on the Mutavault. You know what I mean? So like it's like the percentage, the guaranteed versus the possible value. It's close either way. There's definitely merits to both. I would probably lead on the Mutavault, but I don't. It's definitely not strictly correct or strictly incorrect to do one or the other.
Sure. I just typically do not
Yeah.
lead on Mutavault, so it may be better here.
Alright. Me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's draw. Hopefully it's an English version of this Pendelhaven.
That's the Italian guys.
Attach
Complain about the
you target
Italian
1/1
Pendelhaven.
creature
So-
+1/+2 until end of turn.
We're going to play this Pendelhaven, believe it or not. And I'm going to play this really sweet
What language do we have?
Italian.
man. Italian, yeah.
Guess who's Italian?
Is it a
It's actually just Pendelhaven in Italian, oddly enough. And then we're going to pass here. And hopefully kill Jen next turn. I'm going to keep saying it every turn to all my opponents.
Did you get the blue source?
I did not.
Don't worry, I didn't either. It's fine. It's fair.
Alright, so we're gonna
Fair.
Cavern naming Merfolk.
Sure.
Animate and attack.
Okay, I take 2.
You should totally block it. That's a great idea.
Maybe after he untapes.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do that to all my opponents on Saturday, too.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Crushed it. God, crushed. Let's see. Alright.
Does Infect have a turn 2 kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mutagenic growth, mutagenic.
Oh, right. I forget
Become
mutagenic
immense.
growth.
Some amount of Phyrexian mana cards and fetch lands become immense.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a lot of different combinations.
They're coming for your Glisteners, Elves, next modern players. They're coming for them.
You know it. I think... I'm fairly certain I'm just supposed to play this, play out my Blighted Agent, and then pass the turn, or and attack and then pass the turn.
You're supposed to attack first, right? In case she curse catchers, you can Pendelhaven.
Sure, so we're gonna...
You shouldn't even play your land yet. You're just supposed to attack.
Just attack.
Alright, no blocks.
Take a point of Infect.
Yeah, taking 1 here. So you're at 1 million. God, do I play this Ink Moth or not? Maybe it's the Ink Moth first.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to play Blighted Agent. That seems fine.
I think you play Blighted Agent
So,
too.
okay, let's take a
I
pair.
think you should absolutely
Play my
Blighted Agent.
unblockable
I don't want you
friends.
to, which means you should.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Solid logic.
You guys have fun tomorrow. I'm going to bed, so.
Night, bud.
Good
Have a
night.
Good night, Davey.
Hey, bud. Thanks, bud.
Alright, now we draw our friend.
Right on time.
Just.
Really on time. Okay. So we still don't have the mana we need here. So we're going to animate the Mutavault
Is that better than playing Curse Catcher?
and attack.
No block.
I think so.
I mean, couldn't you?
Alright.
Did you just rock her sketcher?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Okay.
Boom.
Yep. Down to 13.
I'm taking 3, yeah.
Go ahead, Matthew.
God, is she dead this time?
Yeah.
Pretty sure she's dead.
Your hand is very good.
99%
really?
sure.
Oh, this card's sweet. I forgot I'm playing this card. This
I mean, I
Distortion Strike
could.
card.
I cannot play Spell Pierce. This only taxes him for 1.
Yeah, the thing is though, like he's only on 3 mana, so like he probably needs all of it to kill you.
Right. Alright, well,
he might not need all of it to kill you. I'm not sure.
let's say go back up 3.
She's not winning anyway.
I'm gonna play my
it's
Curse
exact.
Catcher
What
and
if-
Violet
Yeah. So
instead.
do you still kill her? Can you kill her through the Curse Catcher? Because now you also are representing Dismember now too. So like that gives pause to do I need to stop and actually think about beating this Dismember?
Curse Catcher's gonna
So you
one.
guys,
Have
unless
to
you
pay
pay
1.
1, yeah. The signature kind of
So if I
blurred it
play
out.
this, we have 2, 6, 7, 8. You're up this much.
Hit
I don't
one.
think I can kill her this
She
turn.
can counter.
She can counter the
The
one.
curse catcher, she's probably still dead in
Do you
the long term,
distortion
but I don't
strike?
think she's dead this turn.
I think you distortion.
Maybe a
strike
distortion on this.
Yep.
And then pump it with
And then pump
that
it.
one effect.
Pump. If you're
With
going
the
to
mic.
Pendlehaven, you want to do that before you.
Well, I can do it in a
distortion.
response. Still to the.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll pump this guy. Distortion strike.
2 blighted agents.
Yeah, I have a 2 bladed agents now.
I was thinking Twisted Image. That's why I was confused. To do it in the right order.
Oh, yeah.
With Twisted Image, you definitely
What?
want to
Not
do it.
just Might of Okrosa, your.
No, because she's gonna counter it. And I don't care. I don't care. Like she did next turn, even with when I have might up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm coming in. Oh, what am I at? Sorry.
Yeah, you're at 16.
Okay. So we're coming in for
3, 4, 4.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
There's 5. Yep.
Okay.
We're just passing. Yeah.
So that means instead of a force, you could just play your other guys.
This.
Yeah. 'Cause you don't-
No, because then I would have countered.
They play different land, Ink Moth, and
Oh,
so
he
forth.
played
Just
Ink
play
Moth
Ink Palm
instead.
instead of the forest then, because then you could attack.
I was gonna say if it
if you're not
came in
gonna use
tapped.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
probably
fair.
right.
That's fair.
Oh, no, if that's in my hand, I would have cut.
I guess
So
because I
we
have another lethal
drew.
attacker.
Right.
Oh my god.
But like then he's not. There's an argument that he's not representing another pump spell. Then.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But
You're probably right.
he can't counter Dismember with the cards in his hand anyway.
She doesn't know that.
Sorry.
Why don't you play it Swiss Spear?
Alright. there's
Reentry?
Reentry.
I'm taking 3, 5, 6 here, right?
That's 5. Oh, yeah, no, it is
3,
6,
4,
right?
5, 6.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I'm better at math. You're down
It's-
to 10.
It's Merfolk math, man. Yeah,
Merfolk math is not easy.
it's true. All right, me. We have nothing open. We just have 2.
Flashback just.
This one too. So this is
Rebound.
gonna come back.
Another listener out.
We're gonna target the Glistener Elf. Do I need to Pendlehaven this turn? I don't. No, I can still Pendlehaven this.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna do that, but we're gonna target the Glistener Elf and draw. That's pretty good too. That saves my guy. So can I do everything I want to do?
I mean, she's at 5 infect.
Oh, you're at 5. In fact, yeah. I guess I don't even need to use Pendlehaven here.
No, just
So I just am attacking.
Beginning of combat.
What do you want to play?
You know, play your
You
might.
could-
Oh, the
Might-
might. I have the
might
might.
has to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Might is
So I'm
switch.
mighting this, yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna might this one. It's fine.
Yep.
Like the Blooded Agent.
All right. So then this is in. Is this exiled or is
No,
it
it
the
goes
graveyard?
graveyard.
Okay.
Cast it, yeah.
Sorry.
So this is currently a 5/5.
5.
This is currently a 2/1.
2-1, correct. And then yeah, we're coming in.
Right, before
Beginning of combat.
blocks, we're gonna bring in Harbinger and Brown's Blood Agent.
And then how much? You're at 5.
yeah, just double.
So I can just do this.
Yeah.
I can just kill. Yeah, I can just kill with this.
Okay.
Or you
that
could
will
just
do it.
protect.
I mean, I
it.
can protect it too,
Yeah.
but this is safer.
A lot of
Well, this is
different
mana
ways.
efficient though.
But does
It
I mean, it doesn't really matter in the
Okay.
grand scheme.
If he kills me, it doesn't matter how much mana he uses.
Correct.
Yeah, but
I agree.
There's many different ways
perfect
to come to the same conclusion in that game.
Okay. These table legs coming in like this is super awkward.
Yeah, it crushes you. We do this every week. We're tough.
I whack my knees on things all the time. You'd think I would get over it by now.
What's Marrow Region 2?
Maridri is a 2/2 Merfolk for
So,
2 and a blue. Whenever you cast a Merfolk spell,
You
No.
don't tap a land, right?
that's when it
untap a-
enters the battlefield.
Yeah, you do.
You untap just a land.
You can tap or untap target permanent.
So you could tap
Tap my
Blighted
dudes.
Agent.
Yeah.
I could have tapped the Blight Agent. Yeah. He would have protected him though.
Right.
Didn't matter.
So Matt will be on the plate for this one.
just as a quick summation
Thought
of
you
these
had a
games.
tie button. But you had a tie button or mage instead of
We're
a
gonna
Infect
just
is generally. I mean, it's not unwinnable, but it's hard.
Feels, yeah, it feels like it's tough. This is.
Mrs. Mulligan is a streamer and content producer for Star City Games.
Hi there, Dylan. Merfolk!
Her articles post on Mondays. Do you have a
Mondays.
set? Do you have a set stream schedule?
Yep, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time. And Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 9:30 p.m. sometimes later.
Okay. You can find her at twitch.tv/Mrs_Mulligan.
Oh, cards. They do things. This is sweet.
Keep that 3 all day.
Mirror Rejury only triggers when you cast a Merfolk, not when you put it into
It's
play
cast
from a
up
vial.
into play. Yep. That's.
Try
I totally know that. I'm getting tired. I do know how to play my deck,
I wanna
everyone.
play this
I
time.
promise.
Yeah, so I'm on the play. I probably would have kept these 3 cards, and then I drew these 3, and then I got to draw another one. It was insane. So this is a Snap Keeper.
Okay.
Oh, this is just too slow.
This hand's nuts.
I think.
I
What's
haven't
your back
seen
card?
it, but I agree.
Pride Binder.
Yeah, I'd keep a fast hand. My hand's nutters.
Yeah, it's probably not great.
Good night, Irving.
Especially when you have like chalices and stuff to find.
Yeah, if I can
Good
find a
night,
chalice that stops from
Good
that
night,
a
nurse.
lot.
Yeah.
Oops, who's on the play here?
Maddie is.
Sadly for the
Which
viewers.
makes so
Sadly.
It won't be a long game, but things will happen. There'll be a lot of spells
This is
cast.
just insane. Why is this deck legal?
Why is
And why have I never tried this deck?
I feel like I'm cheating when I play Infect.
It's really nuts. Like I said, the 3 cards I kept, if you go back and watch the archives, the 3 cards I would have kept are like, just like, boom. And I drew 3 more, and I was like, oh, I get to draw 1 more card, don't I? And it's like, wow, this is just insane. And we have Phyrexian cards. What is that even? Why is that real life?
I mean, who knows how long it'll be.
So this is not any faster.
You have 7? Can you find a 7th card that helps?
A second land would help, but I don't think it would speed it up any.
God.
I mean, you
need
just
chain
like don't
vapor.
have really turn 1 in our. I have Pierces and Curse Catchers.
I have Piercing Curse Catcher. I mean, all I get to do here is Vial and pray that I have a land on top.
Who is this person?
Don't worry, I'm just slaying nerds over
I
here.
hate people.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me what happened
Yeah.
later.
I would say find a good 7.
Yep.
'Cause my hand's nuts.
Okay.
I mean, it's like this deck, it just doesn't have mulligans or man.
Does it?
Is this like Boggles though, where like if you don't have like exactly this card,
No.
like you can't?
But you have more boggles, right?
Sure, you have 12.
Yeah,
No, you have
13.
more because you have
13.
the Nexus
You have 12.
No,
12
13. Because you have the Corruptor.
Corruptor. Yeah.
Oh, you have a Corruptor in your main?
Alright, so you said go to 7?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't die to...
I
Knight
have
of
very
Souls
little
Betrayal.
hands.
Knight of Souls Betrayals.
Are you related to Donald Trump?
Trump.
Oh boy, oh boy. I
shouldn't
guess
get
we can give
political,
this one a
actually,
try.
Jeff's only going to be in the...
Yes, we don't talk about politics on my stream. It's
Alright.
safer that way.
I mean, you talked about vaccines on your Facebook. So that was pretty deadly.
Alright, anywho.
Deadly.
I think I can keep this. I mean, it's not fantastic, but I think I would keep this.
Alright, starts off, Matthew.
All right, my hand's sweet. We're gonna take 3 because this doesn't matter. We're gonna play this friend.
Okay.
Hardest thing is finding lands.
Well, there is what's the turn 1 play.
Nice.
Man, she gets to live till turn 3 now.
Yeah, lucky.
Woo!
Until turn-
Unreal.
You're not wrong.
Draw.
Man, isn't it great that you can say that about this
Can we
deck?
find me a second Infect deck?
We're just playing this out probably.
Oh wow.
Yep. Play this. We're gonna move to combat. Coming in for a pair.
No box.
Okay. I think I'm just passing here. I can do this later.
Yep.
Or do this on her turn, whatever the case is. And then I have 2.
Alright, so now I'm deciding between holding up Negate or playing Spurting Seas onto Inkmoth Nexus.
This thing's not flying, right? God, looks like it flies.
It's not Mausoleum Wanderer.
Yeah.
No card's that good.
Mausoleum Wanderer is the better version of Curse Catcher, except that it's not a Merfolk.
I don't think they could swing that at Wizards.
No way.
And it's a Merfolk.
Deal.
Flying Merfolk.
I mean, there are flying fish,
It,
so we could totally have a flying Merfolk.
they probably also couldn't swing human. Like,
Alright,
and
so
it's
what are the merits of the different lines?
Alright, so Spreading Seas means he cannot attack with his Inkmoth Nexus, so I can continue to block.
Come on.
But Negate stops a potential lethal attack next time because I hold more counter magic. I can stop the important spells.
But are you realistically blocking the Glistener Elf anyways because of the Exalted?
It's better than being dead.
I mean, if I have to, I would.
But you can't
I
win
will
if
not
she
be
doesn't
attacking
play
because
creatures.
I
Right.
need it if it's going to keep me alive.
Yep.
Aw, Merfolk Spirit. It's a dead Merfolk. Aww. So I really don't know what to do here.
Pick up your spell skites now, boys and girls.
What? What is Spellskite gonna do?
It's good.
Block.
Spellskite kills your deck.
It's gonna die to this dismember in my hand.
I'm gonna do that.
I think
Draw.
this line best, yeah.
I think it's better because negate's not certain, and I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna try and dismember this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're just dead, right?
Probably.
If you
If I
dismember,
dismember?
I'm gonna counter your dismember,
Deal. Alright.
and then I'm dead.
Pretty sure you're dead. So we have land, we have mutagenic growth, and
3.
vines, right? That's enough? This takes all my
6,
mana.
7.
7, 8, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, yeah.
so let's go
Exactly.
Back in
back.
time.
Alright, so
So you got that.
that's in hand
This
or
is in
wherever. Alright,
This was on the battlefield.
Undraw your card.
No, the ink moth was.
Ink Moss was on the field.
Sure, you're right. This was my card that I drew.
Alright, I'm gonna pass the turn, so now you can draw your card.
Did you put your card back for trading seas?
Don't remember which one it was, I just know it wasn't negate.
So, for those who are wondering what we're doing here right now
I think
is
so.
we're basically, you know, if you ever played in that tournament, you take one line instead of the other and you die. We're rewinding that, and this is the what if, what could have happened if she takes a different
Like, I might have
line
just
and
been
doesn't
dead
die.
anyway.
Yep.
Alright.
But this might actually give me a chance. I'm not sure.
Alright, so
Thank you, Bane Corbane.
this was, what was my hand? This was my top of my deck. So I'd still go for the dismember.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm still going for the dismember. It's going to cost me 4 life.
Yeah, 13.
And you get to choose. God damn you.
Yeah, it's really easy to break into your house.
Yeah, Jamie's asleep. My dogs are probably passed out.
No, your dog just walked up to me, said hi.
So
and
we're going for the
walked
dismember
away.
on this still at your end
But
step.
what did
Alright,
David do?
and I'm gonna let that happen.
I didn't see David.
Well, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Yep. counter
whatever,
rush,
it
okay.
doesn't matter.
Alright, one tap. We'll draw my card for the turn. I think we're playing this. And I think we're just supposed to fire this up. And come in.
How'd you get here?
Come in for...
Something big
That's
there.
the same though, right?
Yeah.
Because you have Exalted, you don't need a fire. You
This
don't
is-
need to
this-
attack with
this
is
bolt.
better
Same
for-
amount of
This is
damage.
better against Vapor Snag.
Right, it's better against...
It is better.
And she has no pressure. There's no reason not to be conservative, really.
With
Alright, so
vines
there's no
and-
blocks.
Okay, I think it's just taking
Ink
2,
moth
right?
away.
I don't think I ever go for anything more. When she doesn't
I
have...
don't think you have to.
Not, yeah, I don't think I
She
have
doesn't
to.
have a board.
Well, if she goes to snag, then you can vines it.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
So this is just...
Yep, just
2.
2. I agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to
4.
4.
Play on.
And then it's your turn.
Draw a card.
Yeah, I think you just play conservative for the longest.
Alright, so island.
Like if you strand the Merfolk player on mana, then you're doing way better.
So here I can hold this. I can hold either of these up. And Spreading Seas one of the Ink Moths, then I'll just attack with the other one, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yep.
So we're not gonna do that. So we're just gonna hold this stuff up.
This deck's crazy.
It is. In
It's-
fact, it feels like you're cheating when you play.
It's super good when they keep a reactive hand too, because
Sure.
they're just doing nothing.
You just do this and like
Yep,
I
Right,
have
like
pump-
2 years.
Keep
I have
going,
spells.
Ping, ping,
You
ping.
could try sorcery speed for snag.
I could.
That's not doesn't really do much against the Exalted though, right? Because it's
Right.
coming across for 2.
Same argument.
But if he doesn't protect it, then she can go for the spreading seed.
Well, I'll
and
still
the
have-
Ink Moth Nexus.
Then he has 2.
He'll
I'll
Yes,
still have
he is
another
on,
Ink
so
Moth.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays
I'm a
with-
professional.
The glare is
So I'm going to
Good.
pass.
Alright, so we're just gonna keep doing our thing here. God, that's really good now.
No, you definitely just attack with one.
Yeah, so we're just gonna
Because then you can vines and kill her.
play this.
And this is the part where there's a lot of room to mess yourself up playing with the Infect deck as well. And like just
Yeah.
being patient and killing over 2 turns here is great. And if she goes to force interaction, then he plays protection and kills
And
her
kills
in
her.
response.
Yep. So we're taking for 3 here.
Okay.
Taking it.
No blocks.
Okay. No effect for me.
I could have.
The sneak attacks have been poisoned.
I could have Vapor snagged now. Then I'm not going to get attacked by Glistener Elf next time, but I'll just get attacked by the Moth.
Yep.
I think if you're gonna snag, you're gonna snag now.
You're gonna snag before damage, yeah. If you
keep
could
Well, I
your
meant
hands.
before damage just now,
Yeah.
Right.
not
You could-
next turn.
This might be okay. Like, if this is the time you want to pick your fight, like, because you have other counter spells, right? So this is probably
I
the turn to
do.
pick the fight.
Alright, so let's Vapor snag the Glistener Elf.
Yeah, and then I think I just have to save it, right?
Yep.
Or I have to try to at least.
Try to.
You can try and kill her, right? Because the Noble Hierarch makes mana.
Yeah, yeah.
It takes green, Medi.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. So,
That'd be too easy.
one of these guys. So we're going to try and kick vines on this.
Like, Jesus.
We'll negate
That's getting
it.
negated, yep. And then this is getting
And you take it to your
and I'm at, some weird number.
You have 12.
12. And then it's your turn. This just came in this turn.
Yep.
I have Glistener Elf in my hand and some random card. Does nothing.
Alright,
I
so
promise.
we drew this. I guess we could play this one as well. We only have the one thing we can hold up now, so it's time to just.
Get a clock.
Play him out.
Bye.
Let's go. God, this ink ball's gonna hit for a
Let's do
billion.
this right.
I know.
Okay. Yep.
This is special.
We're going to Spreading Seas one of your ink moths.
I think you're supposed to play the Lord.
If I draw a Spreading Seas, I
Oh,
cut
you
him
can
off
take
from
off
killing me.
the both? Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't think a Lord saves me because I can't block the ink moth.
God, this negate's gonna be so good that you just gave me.
Okay. I'm wrong. You're right.
Good draw.
No, you're definitely right, because you have that as an out too on top of Spreading Seas. That seems okay. And now the Glistener Elf can't come back down.
Glistener
Sure.
Elf isn't coming back.
Sure.
You can try.
But that's 3 coming from that ink moth.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll pass the turn.
Alright. If we draw a Become Immense, we can win this turn.
It's true.
It's basically become immense, right?
I mean, I'll go with no.
Nicholas Ralph is friction.
Use this.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming in
3. Yep.
No blocks.
Okay.
7.
Are we actually at 7?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
She's tapped out this time.
Yeah, just pass in here. Yeah, go ahead.
Just making sure.
Come on, Spreading Seas. One time.
Alright, it is important to know that my chalice does counter this here, so this is a dead card. And that one.
Yeah, but I saw in Star City that you can miss your triggers.
If I can miss this trigger. But if
saw
I
that.
miss it for you, you're fine. If I miss it for me, I'm cheating.
Correct.
Sure.
That's a good, important
Sure.
distinction.
The Lord.
Do not miss your own
Yep.
triggers
Go.
on purpose. That is cheating.
Do I need to do this? Sure, why not? I'll do it. I'm gonna get a forest.
Fish is currently tier 1. It bounces between the bottom of tier 1 and the top of tier 2.
Forest.
I agree with that.
That's
Should have put
exactly
Cavern
right.
on Spell Pierce.
Jesus. Oh, you have 2 cards, right?
I do.
God, did they do anything? Draw.
Nope. They do
Nope, they
nothing.
did
God, that was an insane draw, too.
Fuel Delve.
Play this other Ink Moth Nexus.
Oh, jeez.
Fire this friend up and attack it for 3.
Alright.
Weird.
Great.
Yep. Womp.
That was my best choice, though, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
All right, and I think so. Matt, Jennifer, and I